Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lance Fantasy Gaming. This is going to be a very serious topic that I am going to talk about. I am going to be talking about what happened in Texas and what's going on right now. I'm going to be not going to give my full take on it. I'm going to give the link to the video for Rich Review Tech USA. It's very good at explaining what's going on. And Beau as well, also an ex-veteran like me. I'm gonna give you guys my military intake and pretty much the solution that will help mitigate it, but I won't be 100% for it. 100% agree with Rich. 100% agree with Beau. And yeah, this is my take. But before I start, I don't give two shits if you're a Republican or a Democrat. I don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, Hindu. I don't care about your sexual orientation or your preference. I don't really give two shits about those. I fought for this country. You guys have the rights to vote, have the freedom that you guys have. It is not my responsibility to educate you on the Constitution and the Amendment. So I'm going to go through a portion of the Second Amendment. Basically, is when they say well-regulated militia, it means we already have that. It's called the National Guard and Reserve. That's run by the states. If people are saying we need Second Amendment to fight against our government, uh, you can do that. The problem is you'll be the one that's going to be on the floor and about 6 feet under, because the comparison of the training in the military force and comparison training in the civilian are night and day. I'm putting that point out there right now because a lot of people think that a group of people, let's say 1,000, can probably, say they could take over a military base with 100 people or more. It's never going to happen. Just letting you guys know that right now. We have, you may think AR-15 is the solution to everything because a high power assault rifle. We wipe majority of people with a 9mm. Just letting you guys know because a lot of people do not have common sense in that matter, and a lot of people when they speak out of their mouth, it's basically speaking their own ass. It is a huge tragedy in Texas. 19 kids were shot, killed, and 17 kids were injured. Um, it is very frustrating because I'm basically desensitized on a lot of the school shootings, for that matter as well, because it's been happening frequently and happening a lot. And there are legislation trying to be passed, but it has been knocked down. For that matter, people are saying that oh, they're ready to take our guns. No, they want to do pretty much background check. Now it take this long for both party to agree on. We need background check certain things. But I also see other legislators just to remove assault rifle. I'm like, that is not the fucking answer. You need to regulate and have people take class and they're well enough to own a weapon. It's a deadly weapon, and if you can get at a young age and not train, or if you're not mentally well, you should not be using it. It is that thing. Guns were just meant for defending homes and basically for hunting. Not for now. It's been growing out to sports, mass, going mass killing spree at the same time. It just boggles my mind for it. It is one of those things that uh, there are a lot of mental health issues going around in, I would say, United States. There are a lot of stupid people in the United States. I have seen and met a lot of stupid, and a lot of them don't have basic common sense. It's not from the young people. It's from a lot of the older people as well. Instead of reading the legislation or your senator is actually trying to pass, you just believe from the mouth. And I think that is a big mistake for it. Everything that they try to pass through or anything in writing, you should read what they're doing because a lot of times they're doing the total opposite of what they're saying. So basically, they're basically speaking out of their ass. Their action speaks louder than words, for that matter. And a lot of the media, I don't really, I go through their medias that I actually know and trust. But the problem is a lot of medias aren't really truthful. They're not an expert of it. They don't really go by concrete evidence from universities, research studies, and so forth. They just say, "Oh, Second Amendment and that," and they're not a constitution lawyer. I'm not a constitution lawyer, but I know my basic rights because I went to the military. I learned about it. I had to study it and so forth because we are here to protect and uphold this, the Constitution. But if Second Amendment can't be changed, a lot of these amendments can be changed. They were, you know, made 200-300 years ago, and there's a amendment that says if it doesn't work, change it, update it. Because back then was musket. Now we can shoot several rounds per second, doing a lot of damage and a lot of casualty at the same time. I think people always blame video games since I believe the late 70s to early 80s till now, and there have been studies that have been specifically saying that there are no correlations for it. It's a freaking entertainment. It's like watching a violent movie or reading a violent book. It's just something to stimulate your mind that you have being entertained. There is no correlation, and people that are fucking dinosaurs or fucking stupid and talking to constituents that are dumb that blames video game is the problem. It is not. There are a lot of mental illness that we found, within like the past 10, 15 years. We've been more hammering at it at the same time. That it is majority mental health. A lot of people are. It is hard for them to be accepted or things. They've been in a very bad background or childhood growing up when they were a kid. Something could trigger and so forth. Will it, gun control will, 100% take care of this? No, it's not. But it will minimize a hell of a lot of it and a lot of the chances that will happen at the same time. So this is I just don't understand. Over 33 fucking years old, and I joined the military when I was 20 years old, and got out in 2016. So it just mind boggles on me that it just really mind boggles how things got to this far and this bad, and how people are disinformed how things work, and people don't know what their fucking basic rights are at the same time and what's really going on. They just believe other people's word of mouth. And they think the higher power will come and protect them and save them. No, one bullet shoots someone that you love or yourself or someone that you care about very dearly. That's pretty much it. They have a chance. You have to bury them, or they might survive that casualty at the same time. But it's one of those things you roll a chance a die on for. But I do believe in gun regulation. I've been very vocal with my community service and so forth. It is one of those things that needs to be done. Um, it's just that if the Congress or the senators or the House won't do it, you as a people have to let them know we need gun reform. Call them and so forth for that. But I'm just mind boggled how things gotten so bad and just more and more and more. Every year it gets bigger and bigger. It's not getting smaller, it's getting bigger and bigger. And it's one of those things that I just don't understand. But um, I hope this give you guys hope you understand. Fucking get common sense and read up on these research and statistics. That is not my job. That is your job as a human being and a voter at the same time. Uh, I did my part. You know, I did my part. I served my country, and this is you have to be the one to push it through because I'm doing this. I'm also doing the same thing. I was trying to get reform done, but I live in the state of South Carolina. I know it will never fucking happen. So unless something big changed over here, but that is what it is. Uh, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.